Welcome to today's video, guys, and what may be an actual first is I'm not wearing a black shirt for once. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Where are we going today?
We're going to Yashio.
Hell yeah. So it's been a while since May's been to Yashio Factory, like 6 months, just the whole pandemic and stuff, and Okachan's been super busy, so it's been hard to schedule time to do things together. But we've scheduled for dinner tonight. We're gonna go to yakiniku and all that kind of stuff. Can you stop looking in my man cupboard? Yes, I have snacks in there in case I get sleepy while driving. But yeah, so we're going to be hanging out with Okachan at Yashio Factory today. I've got some tires to change out for Okajuku next week. But I have a very special package for him actually in the back. It's a package for both me and him, and it is a game changer for him. I'm really excited about it. I think you guys will be too. His reaction, I don't know what it's going to be like. He's probably going to be more confused than anything, but let's just let's get there, let's give it to him and see what he thinks. You guys will all understand. We'll talk about it when we get there, but let's go. So I've been at Yashio Factory for a little bit of time now, and Okachan's super busy upstairs with editing. So when he comes down and he's finished with that, we'll surprise him with the box we have in the car. I'm getting the car jacked up now, ready to change tires and everything, but they're currently working on Okachan's NA build S15. This thing's gonna be super cool. They're doing a 2.1 strokered NASR for it. It's gonna be epic. And another addition to Team Pink is Okachan's Legend car. That's what they're called over here. It's just like a really small kind of chassis, old school looking car with the motorbike engine in there. Very cool. But yeah, make sure you guys are following him on his YouTube channel for all the information and everything about this build. It's super cool. He's tubbed it. He's got reinforcement bars in here and the struts. It's going to be a very cool build, and this is the first build that I've seen him ever do with an NASR, so pretty pumped about that. Yuta genki? He's so quiet. All right, so Okachan's down, finished editing, and I have this big box here of stuff. Don't worry, it's not Project U stuff. It's good stuff. Very good stuff. Komuro-san, present. I'll get it.そう俺の車もそう小森さんの車俺の車これそうああ2個うん全部にスイッチボックスはこれ何IAT センサーインテイクテンプレチャーああ圧力センサーねうん圧力センサー1個しかないああ2個あるうんこれはラムダワイドバンド O2 そう O2 そうECU もマップセンサー入ってる田舎マップセンサーって何そうバキュームプレッシャーセンサーちょっとブーストセンサー同じぐらいそのエアフローミーター使うのないねOkachan actually studied electrical engineering at university, so that's why he's always been to the ECU stuff. かっこいいですか？純正のコンピューターのケースに入れるわけね。そう。So this, what he just asked is that this uses the OEM factory casing. あれはソフトは？ソフトウェブあるよ。日本語ある？日本語あります。So Link also has all the software in Japanese as well. Push of a button, the whole language changes. So this is going to be cool. So this is the new X series. So this is Link's latest and brand new plug-in ECU kit for the S15. We got him a power tune digital dash as well. I'm just updating that at home at the moment, so I'll bring that next time.
Gonna be busy, he said.
Nice big flag, banner. So I think it's time we kind of talked about what's happening here with all of this. And from obviously the conversation you just saw us have with Okachan a little bit there are two kits here, both for my Silvia and his Silvia. And as you guys know, I have worked with Link previously with my Skylines, both in Australia and here in Japan. And of course, I wanted the best again for my Silvia. But the biggest issue and the hurdle to get over is Okachan is a huge fan of using the factory OEM ECU, which is great, and he's been using it for years and been able to do so much with it. In fact, his 600 horsepower competition car right here is still using the factory ECU that he's chipped and changed the mapping and everything on. But there are obviously so many limitations to that, and it's very, like, it's a huge pain in the butt whenever you've got to make a change. You got to take the chips out, you got to reflash them, and it's all guesswork. There's nothing live. Like, you can't monitor anything like on a dyno and just make changes on the fly. You can do that with other products and things like that with the OEM ECU, but it's still very limited. But Link's solution is a full plug-in ECU that literally there is no limit. You can do everything with them. There are so many inputs and stuff. It goes in the factory casing, and this is their new G4X series. And previously I used the G4 Plus. Now these are the Lambda kits. So this is the wideband sensor that connects via CAN bus to the ECU, and it still has the old graphic on the boxing for the G4 Plus, but don't worry, it's the same. It'll work with the G4X. All the sensors and everything. We're going to be getting rid of airflow meters, which is something that is so exciting because he's never dealt with that before. And we're going to be going full map. We're going to be using IAT sensors, the Lambda. He's going to have a power tune digital dash. It's going to be amazing. I've said this a lot in my vlogs with Okachan, that he's kind of become this grandfather dad figure for me here in Japan. He really took me under his wing here, taught me so much. Pretty much everything I learned about Silvias, I learned from him. He's probably the best person to learn from, let's be honest. But one thing that I think we can all agree with our dads and grandparents and stuff like that is normally when it comes to teaching them new things, they kind of can be stuck in their ways and a little bit stubborn. But what I love with Okachan is that he's been very open to all of this, and I'm really excited about it because he's going to be able to finally see like the potential and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, they've had like other brands and Japanese brands that make ECUs and stuff, but nothing on this level. So I don't know, it's super exciting. But yeah, this is, I guess, the official announcement that we are going Link in my S15 and Okachan's number 3 S15, which he is now using for all of his grassroots competition stuff in Japan, which also means we need to find a place on this thing for a nice Link sticker. We'll talk to Tucker PS and get one made up, but yeah, we're going for Link, guys, so get ready for some cool videos. We'll probably be going to like the HKS Technical Factory for the dyno packs there and stuff and set everything up. But yeah, there's going to be some really cool videos of both me and Okachan setting up Link ECUs on our cars, so get excited. So I was just talking to Okachan about his new race car here, and he let me pop the hood. This thing is so cool. So it uses like a Yamaha bike engine, he was telling me. I don't know too much information about it, but this is pretty sick. So there's a whole series in Japan called Legends, and if you like Legends car kind of racing, and if you watch Okachan's YouTube channel, he was racing one of these and he loved it so much, I guess he bought one. Which is probably something we're all guilty of, but I don't know, it's super cool. There's a huge oil cooler in the front there with a big fan. I guess that's an oil cooler, maybe that's actually the radiator? I don't know, this is so interesting. Very cool. But yeah, this thing's tiny. He's got the cover on it right now, we'll get a look at it later on. We'll probably get to go to a couple track days with him using it, but very cool. ITBs, carburetors, I guess they're carburetors, not really ITBs. Yeah, carbies. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is sick. Kind of want to. I wonder how much these are. They must be like pretty affordable for racing. It's got some pretty crazy like camera and tow out there. Looks like a lot of fun.
Also looks dangerous as hell. I don't even think I could fit in the cabin on this. It's been a while. Drink, my precious. Anyways, we had an amazing dinner with Okachan and his family. If you saw my Insta story, his daughter is growing up so fast, and you know what I love about it? She is so keen on the Skyline over the Silvia. I think we're gonna have some fun in the future stirring up Okachan with her wanting a Skyline. But anyways, that aside, we're just cruising home now, filling up the tank with gas, and we'll pick things up probably once we get home. I'm not gonna lie, I've been really enjoying the drift damage on this car. Like, I definitely preferred it when it was clean, don't get me wrong. But there's just so much character that like the drift damage adds, and it tells a story for me, and just, I don't know, I kind of dig it. All this damage down here and stuff, I don't know. I'm excited for next year though. We're gonna get this car all fixed up, bodywork and stuff, new front bar, and I think we're gonna go, I'm gonna get a new carbon hood. I'm gonna get the whole hood replaced, and what I wanna do is we're gonna paint it still the same color pink, but instead of just this section crossed out, what I want to do is keep this part carbon like I did initially until I crashed it and we had to make it black. And I want to do like a fade to clear carbon here of pink. I think that's going to look super cool. But yeah, anyways, I'm excited. We got a comp next week. No, not next week, the week after. Maybe. I can't remember. But we got a couple comps this month. We got 2. And then in November, I have a very big one, MSC. So if I can win that, that means FD, boys. So, well, we don't need to win it. We just need to get at least 4th place. So, a lot more seat time incoming. A few more trips to Ebisu, I think. And we'll be good. Let's go home. We are currently stopped at a random PA. May needed a bowl of water, but she surprised me with the Georgia, the premium. So you know what that means, boys? Surprise ASMR coffee time. Let's get it. All right, everyone. Hang on, we need to turn the engine off. Okay, all right, we ready? Focus! There we go. Oh, so good. It's been a while since we've done an ASMR coffee time. All right, time to go home.
Welcome to Japan's typhoon season.
Yeah, there's a typhoon hitting right now, and it's a little bit stressful. I wish my front tires didn't have so much camber and tone right now.
Looks cool though. That's Shibuya right there.
Yeah, we're driving through the Shibuya crossing right now. That's it through there and stuff, right? All the signs are there. Back home now, guys. We survived the typhoon rainstorm, which, by the way, is like, typhoons take a lot to get used to. Coming from Queensland, Australia, like, we deal with some pretty crazy random storms, like an insane torrential rainpour, but normally it's over in like 30 minutes, right? But in Japan, when you're in typhoon season, typhoons are another level. So much rain, so much wind and craziness, and they can last for days on end. So it's kind of crazy. Down south is getting really beaten up bad right now. Like Nagasaki flooding and stuff is kind of like insane, and obviously I hope everyone's okay down there. But yeah, that aside, moving on to today, absolutely epic. Finally, me and Okachan were able to catch up and get dinner, just spend time with his family and stuff. It was good, wholesome, good quality time. And now, like, obviously being able to give him the LINK ECU stuff. I've also got some more surprises planned with him. I've been talking to a lot of my sponsors, and I'm trying to kind of like return the favor in a sense for him. Like, he's done so much for me. He put me in contact with a couple companies here in Japan. Like, a great example is Bride Japan and the seats that I have in my cars. And I just feel like for everything he's done for me, the least I can do is try to, you know, get him, you know, hookups and sponsors and stuff like that with the companies I work with. So being able to do this, and plus what we have coming as well, for him, it feels good, you know what I mean? Like, he's helped me out so much, and I feel like this is the least I can do. So yeah, I'm pumped. I hope you guys are excited too. I think my biggest excitement, like with this whole thing and him getting LINK ECUs and some other stuff that's coming, is 21st technology. 21st century technology is going to be in his cars, and that is just, it's something like he's been so focused on everything that he knows well, and Japan car technology really stopped like 20 years ago. It's so bizarre, like, dealing with all these guys here that are in the car community, but they have no idea what an aftermarket ECU is, what like Garrett's new turbo technology is, and all this other kind of stuff. It's insane, like wideband sensor stuff and map sensors, not using airflow meters, like literally the Japanese car community, like it's like innovation kind of stopped, and they stopped, like I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know, it felt like the rest of the world kind of left them behind in that era for a little bit of time, and it's starting to come back in now. So it's all kind of exciting, and I don't know, I'm just a little bit of a proud moment. My granddad is taking advice from me. I don't know, I'm talking crap now. I'm tired and I just want to edit and go to bed. I think you understand that. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, write us a comment. I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Get excited, things are happening. I still haven't found a shop. Hopefully something pops up soon. Peace out. Ciao.